Welcome to Rec TV Online Education. In this video, we will discuss about some problems in right angle triangle.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.
First question, in right angle triangle ABC, 8 centimeters, 15 centimeters and 17 centimeters are the lengths of AB, BC and CA respectively. Then find sin A and cos A and tan A. Solution. First you draw the right angle triangle ABC. A, B, C. This is angle, and here given that AB equal to 8 centimeters. This is AB 8 centimeters and BC 15 centimeters. This is BC 15 centimeters and CA 17 centimeters. CA 17 centimeters. In this right angle triangle already given the AB, BC and CA values. So first you find the sin A. Sin A, that equal to sin A, length of the opposite side of an angle. That means this is the length of the opposite side of an angle and length of the hypotenuse. Where is the hypotenuse? So here AC is the hypotenuse. The value is 17. Okay. So length of the hypotenuse of an angle equal to 15 by length of the hypotenuse equal to 17. So sin A value equal to 15 by 17. Similarly cos A. Cos A equal to, so cos A equal to length of the ascent side of an angle. So this is the ascent side of an angle A, length of the hypotenuse. So length of the hypotenuse already you know. So the value cos A equal to length of the ascent side of an angle equal to 8. So that is AB 8 by hypotenuse equal to 17. So next one is tan A. So here tan A, length of the side opposite to an angle A. So this is the opposite angle to A and length of the ascent side of an angle AB. So the tan A equal to length of the side opposite angle A equal to 15 by length of the side adjacent of an angle equal to 8. So 15 by 8. Second question, the side of a right angle triangle PQR or PQ equal to 7 centimeters and QR equal to 25 centimeters and angle Q equal to 19 degrees respectively. Then find tan P minus tan R. First you draw the right angle triangle. Right angle triangle PQR. PQR right angle triangle. PQ equal to 7 centimeters. This is 7 centimeters and QR equal to 25 centimeters and angle Q 90 degrees respectively. Then find the tan P minus tan R. So tan P minus tan R. Find the tan P minus tan R. What is the tan P? So tan P equal to opposite side of an angle by adjacent to the angle P. So tan P equal to 25 by 7 and tan R that equal to opposite side of angle by the R. The length of the opposite side of an angle, equal to 7 by length of the side adjacent to the angle. So this is the adjacent to the angle. So 25. Tan P minus tan R equal to 25 by 7 minus 7 by 25. 175 is LCM. 25 into 25 minus 7 into 7. 625 minus 49 by 175. So 625 49, that equal to 566 by 175. Question number 3. In a right angle triangle ABC, we right angle at B, in which A equal to 24 units and B equal to 25 units and angle BAC equal to theta. Then find cos theta and tan theta. First draw the right angle triangle A, B, C. Angle A equal to theta. Here given the values, small a equal to 24 units, that equal to small a, or small a equal to 24, small b equal to 25. Angle BAC equal to theta. In triangle ABC, by using Pythagoras theorem, AB equal to square root of AC square minus BC square. So AB equal to, already you know the values of AC and BC value. Substitute here. AC equal to 25 whole square minus BC equal to 24 whole square. AB equal to square root of 49. So that equal to 7. So here 7 units. AB equal to 7 units. AB, that equal to C equal to 7 units. Here find the values of cos theta and tan theta. Cos theta equal to, you know the cos theta value in right angle triangle, length of the adjacent side to the angle theta. So length of the hypotenuse to the angle, that equal to, so length of the adjacent to the angle is 7. Okay, AB, that equal to AB by length of the hypotenuse AC. So that equal to 7 by 25, and length of the side opposite to angle theta, that equal to BC. So length of the side opposite to the angle. So this is the angle, this is the opposite to the angle. The length of the adjacent to the angle. So adjacent side you already know 7. So that equal to BC by AB, that equal to 24 by 7. So these are the values of cos theta and tan theta. Question number 4. If cos A equal to 12 by 13, then find sin A and tan A. So here cos A equal to 12 by 13. The adjacent side of an angle equal to 12 and hypotenuse equal to 13. By using the Pythagorean theorem, opposite side equal to square root of hypotenuse square minus adjacent square. Okay. So opposite side that equal to square root of hypotenuse square. Here hypotenuse equal to 13 whole square minus 12 whole square, that equal to 5 units. So here you know the three values, hypotenuse, adjacent side and opposite side. So sin A equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Hypotenuse is 13 and opposite side is 5 and adjacent side is 12. So opposite side is 5 by hypotenuse 13. Similarly tan A, that equal to opposite side by adjacent side. Here opposite side is 5 and adjacent side is 12. Fifth question. If 3 tan A equal to 4, then find sin A and cos A. So given the value 3 tan A equal to 4. Okay. Given that 3 tan A equal to 4, that equal to tan A equal to 4 by 3. So 4 by 3 means this is the opposite side by adjacent side. By using Pythagorean theorem, hypotenuse equal to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square, that equal to hypotenuse equal to, so first you find the hypotenuse value. Square root of 4 square plus 3 square, that equal to square root of 16 plus 9, that equal to square root of 5, that equal to 5 units. So you know the values of opposite side and adjacent side and hypotenuse. Here opposite side equal to 4 and adjacent side equal to 3 and hypotenuse equal to 5. So easily you find the sin A. Sin A equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Here opposite side equal to 4 by hypotenuse equal to 5. And second one is cos A. Cos A, adjacent side of an angle by hypotenuse. Here adjacent side equal to 3 by hypotenuse equal to 5. Question number 6. If angle A and angle Q are acute angles such that cos A equal to cos X, then show that angle A equal to angle X. First you draw the angle ABC and AQR. These are two similar triangles. A, B, C. X, Q, R. Here angles. Given that, what is given there? Cos A equal to cos X. Cos A equal to cos X. So cos A equal to AB by AC. Adjacent side of an angle is AB and hypotenuse equal to AC. Similarly, cos X, XR by XQ. Adjacent side of an angle is XR and hypotenuse is XQ. So, XR by XQ. XR by XQ. Therefore, AB by AC equal to XR by XQ. That equal to K. K is a positive number. By using Pythagoras theorem, BC equal to square root of AC square minus AB square. Similarly, QR equal to square root of XQ square minus XR square. Here AB equal to K into AC. So, square root of AC square minus K square AC square by, similarly you can write XQ square minus K square XQ square. You simplify this one, the value is AC by QR, that equal to AC by QR. Hence, AC by XQ equal to BC by QR equal to AB by XR. So then triangle ABC is similar to triangle XQR. So therefore angle A equal to angle X. So here cos A equal to cos X, then angle A equal to angle X. Question number 7. Given cos theta equal to 7 by 8, then evaluate 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. And second one is 1 plus sin theta by cos theta. Given that cot theta equal to 7 by 8 That means cos theta equal to 7 by 8. So here cos theta equal to adjacent side by opposite side. So 7 is adjacent side and 8 is opposite side. By using Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse equal to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square. So that equal to square root of 8 square plus 7 square. So that equal to square root of 113. Here hypotenuse is equal to square root of 113, and first you find the sine value. So sine theta equal to, so opposite side by hypotenuse. So here opposite side of an angle is 8 by hypotenuse equal to square root of 113. And similarly find the cos theta. Cos theta equal to adjacent side of an angle by hypotenuse. So here adjacent side is 7 by hypotenuse equal to 113, square root of 113. Here you know the sine value and cos theta value. Here you know the sine theta value and cos theta value. So easily simplify this problem. First one is 1 plus sine theta into 1 minus sine theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta. That equal to 1 plus sine theta value 8 by square root of 113 into 1 minus sine theta 8 by square root of 113 by 1 plus 7 by square root of 113 into 1 minus 7 by square root of 113. That equal to LCM by square root of 113 is LCM. 1 into square root of 113 plus 8. So square root of 113 is LCM. Square 1 into 113 plus minus 8 by 1 into square root of 113 plus 7 by square root of 113 into square root of 113 minus 7 by square root of 113. So simplify these values. Square root of 113 plus 8 into square root of 113 minus 8 by square root of 113 plus 7 into square root of 113 minus 7. So a plus b into a minus b, a plus b into a minus b. So a square minus b square, square root of 113 whole square minus 8 square by square root of 113 whole square minus 7 square. That equal to 113 minus 8 8 is 64 by 113 is 49. 49 by 64. This is the 1 plus sin theta into 1 minus sin theta by 1 plus cos theta into 1 minus cos theta value. Second one is 1 plus sin theta by cos theta, that equal to, so 1 plus sin theta value, you know the sin theta value, 8 by square root of 113 by cos theta value, so 7 by square root of 113. So take LCM, square root of 113, 1 into 113, 113 plus 8 by 7 by 113, square root of 113. Square root of 113, square root of 113 cancel. So square root of 113 plus 8 by 7 is the answer. So 1 plus sin theta by cos theta equal to square root of 113 plus 8 by 7. Question number 8. In a right angle triangle ABC, right angle is at B. If tan A equal to square root 3, then find the value of sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. And second one is cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. Given that tan A equal to square root of 3. So tan A value equal to square root of 3. So tan A equal to opposite side by adjacent side. So here 1. So opposite side is root 3. Here by using the Pythagoras theorem, hypotenuse equal to square root of opposite square plus adjacent square, that equal to square root of root 3 whole square plus 1 square, that equal to square root of 3 plus 1, that equal to square root of 4 equal to 2. Hypotenuse equal to 2. First to find the value of sin A. Sin A equal to opposite side by hypotenuse. Here opposite side equal to root 3. Hypotenuse equal to 2. So cos A equal to adjacent side 1 by hypotenuse equal to 2. Yet angle A and cos C equal to adjacent side is root 3 by 2 hypotenuse. Cos sin C opposite side by hypotenuse. So this is the right angle triangle ABC. Hypotenuse equal to 2, opposite side equal to root 3 and adjacent side equal to 1. So at angle A sin A root 3. So opposite side equal to root 3 and hypotenuse equal to 1 and adjacent side equal to 1. At angle C. So here the opposite side of an angle equal to 1, opposite side at angle C. Okay, adjacent side equal to root 3. This is the adjacent side and this is the hypotenuse. So you can understand easily. Okay, first one sin A cos C plus cos A sin C. So Here sin A value root 3 by 2. Cos C value root into root 3 by 2 plus cos A value 1 by 2 into 1 by 2, that equal to 3 by 4 plus 1 by 4. 4 is the LCM, 4 by 4, that equal to 1. So sin A cos C plus cos A sin C value equal to 1. Second one is cos A cos C minus sin A sin C. So cos A value, so cos A equal to 1 by 2 and cos C square root of 3 by 2 minus sin A square root of 3 by 2 into 1 by 2, sin C value equal to 1 by 2. So simplify this one, root 3 by 4 minus root 3 by 4, that equal to 0. So cos A cos C minus sin A sin C value equal to 0.
Please subscribe and don't forget to click the bell icon for the more updates.